Oh, by the way, I'll cut it there. I was gonna say something. Okay, so this is check, 1, 2, 3 from right here. Muscadine cobbler, or as I referred to it online, a hull cobbler, because we're going to use the actual hulls of the muscadine. And I heard from Emily Austin Landrum, who said, I've lived in the South my entire life and I've never heard of a hull cobbler. So I got the idea of calling it hull cobbler because Walker over at Happy Berry actually makes a hull pie. And this isn't his recipe, though. I'm sure his is great, and I'm going to link his recipe so you can grab it as well. I'm using my Aunt Margie's recipe for peach cobbler, but we're using the muscadines, including the hulls, and it's so easy. The biggest work you're going to do is de-seeding them. So let's get started. Preserves or something to go on toast, I love keeping the hull on it too. My husband hates the texture, so we actually make muscadine syrup for him. And the flavor is probably my favorite flavor ever out there. It's the native grape in the South. I'm sure Native Americans did lots with it as well. And yes, somebody's out there going, muscadine wine, muscadine wine. And you can buy so many different kinds of muscadine wines right now. And some of you are very adventurous out there, and I've heard from you. And you make muscadine wine. I know Zoe over at the Happy Berry, she makes her own. I don't remember muscadines being this large when we would get them in the woods. The place I really remember getting muscadines the most is on my uncle's land in Traveler's Rest. He had like 40 acres. And muscadines would just fall from the sky like manna from heaven. They were vines and trees, but literally, the ones that you would pick up would usually be the ones that were on the ground because you couldn't reach the other ones. And
don't mistake them for raccoon poop either.
Yeah, don't mistake them for raccoon poop. Did you do that?
No, you know, Duck Dynasty. They
that's right.
I
forgot about that. Of melted butter right there. And then we're going to take our batter that we made. Everything dumps in there. You've probably seen this recipe before for other fruits. The most unusual part about it is going to be the type of fruit that we're using. All the batter in there. Okay, and then on top of the batter, look at there, we added half of our sugar, entire amount of sugar, to the muscadines, so they're kind of glistening with that sugar, and we're putting that right in the top. Get all the juice that might be in there. So 35, 40 minutes, or when it starts looking golden and a little bit of brown. Oh my God, that smells so good. Look at that. See, now when we put that in there, you didn't think it would rise up like that, but it just, everything kind of engulfs the muscadines, and they have such a distinctive smell and flavor, and that's going to be great with a cup of coffee. or Muscadine wine, your choice. A few thank yous before we get out. First of all the way in San Francisco, they are sharing our recipes on their online magazine. It's The Needs Eat, so thank you so much for sharing. And then over in Concord, North Carolina, what appears to be a farm, we've got the Ghetto Gourmet who is following now, so thank you so much. And also following and sharing oftentimes Western North Carolina intel up in Asheville. Thank you so much from San Fran to North Carolina.